Hello, this is a video how to register on 300 Heroes. A lot of people have been asking me, some friends have been asking me. So, okay, first of all, a lot of times it'll say allow to do these changes if you're using Windows 7 or higher. You just say yes, or otherwise the launcher won't launch. But it doesn't actually seem to make any changes most of the time. It just does that. Okay, that was the launcher. I was already fully patched, so it just instantly went by. If you just installed the game, it'll actually do patching for a little bit. Okay, here's the server select screen. That's in my other video. This is to click to log in and stuff, but this button, there's basically always going to be a button on the screen, even when they change how everything's lined up. There'll always be a button on the screen that lets you go to the register page. But it's a little bit out of date. Their website isn't updated very often, so you'll get some weird frickin' place. What you really want to get to is this place. I found it just because at the bottom of the screen you can see, down here you can see where it says that it's going. It doesn't have that up there. Oh my god. Could you stop giving me that? Thank you. Why does it keep doing that? What the heck? Stop that. Okay, anyway, point is, bottom left, it shows the, where it says, and you want that index area, which is this, because then there's a button right here, down at the bottom you can see it says, get registered do, or whatever at the end of that link. That's the correct one that you want. You end up here. This may look really confusing, but it's actually not that confusing if you look at these pictures right here. This is for signing up with a cell phone. You obviously don't want to do that because, you know, I'm just going to close this so it doesn't scream in my ear the whole entire video. Oh, okay. Sometimes it does that because it thinks you're logged in or something, so I just close it with a right click. So here we have phone login. Like I said, you don't want to do that unless you're Chinese and actually have a Chinese phone to log in with. This is using an email to create an account, and this is using a personal, sort of like the Chinese version of social security number, I believe, to create an account. This is the email one. This is the one that you want. You can tell because it's the envelope. Just enter in an email. I don't think it has to even be a real email. So for this, I'm just going to create a test email. It's the test@gmail.com. I don't even have this email. It doesn't exist. For the password, I'm just going to put in toot, like T-O-O-T. And then you just do this. It's just clarification. This is the email, this is the password, and this is the doing the little pictures stuff. I don't know if capitals matter or not, but I try to match the capitals anyway. This is something to do basically I translated it in Google Translate previously. It's just are you going to follow the rules or whatever, you know, accepting the EULA. You hit OK. This is saying congratulations, you now have your account. Now we pop back open 300 Heroes. Wait for the launcher. And that's basically it. At this point you're registered. You just go right up in here to the server select, pop it back open. Okay, boom. And you can just click the #1 server. This is, I think because I've logged in before, it looks like this. You can also click this button and see the server list. I choose the #1 server up here on the top because it just seems to have a pretty good connection. This server down, one of these servers, I think this server was originally server 3 for the old setup, and that's server 1, I don't remember. I mean, maybe that was server 1, I don't know. But I just picked the top one because it's a pretty good connection. I have not tested any of the other servers, but they might have a pretty good connection to America as well. So I'm going to enter now the test@gmail.com. Enter the password, T-O-O-T. This is the remember me button. And log in. And there we are. And I'll just put in Birdie's test. Let's put in Sparty's test. There we go. You get to choose an avatar or whatever. It's basically pointless because nobody sees it but you. Yeah, this is the startup game. This is, by the way, this is your display name. So instead of your email, this is your display name that will show up in game, just like it uses in League of Legends. You hit OK. It didn't like my display name, probably because it has a space in it. There, and now it's going to start the tutorial game, which I obviously don't need to play. So, and then of course it gives you the selection. I'm just going to exit. And there you have it. That's how to create an account and sign in and be playing in no time flat. Good game, guys.